So the one, him, whoever does accept Sally will be accepted highly, because I am about to have my recompense, my restitution, my justice, and be living in my purpose, which is huge. I guess the only thing I have thankful to not be a child star is that I wasn't dead at 27. But there are a whole lot of days when things are so rough that I would rather have left a legacy. Of course, the story always ended that they overdosed. Whether they did or not, I don't know. Anyways, that's a different subject. It is so funny how people that are so self-absorbed think everything is about them. And you're talking about yourself. Is that person that creepy concerning me? That I, I don't know what I've said online, but a lot of the remarks concerning it were offline. I think I had one post way back when where I was like, Daddy, I would have rather been part of the 27 club than what I'm going through right now. And then today I get a comment that, I'm not 27. But you? I got a billion things I'd rather do than to be with you. I don't care. The thought has never gone into my brain as to what your age is. And it doesn't matter, because if you act 8 years old, it doesn't matter what your actual age is or what year you were born. Wow. Anyways, let's get back to the good stuff and the positive stuff that's about to manifest in my life and will manifest in my life. I am so sorry that you have such a problem with me being accepted by anyone or getting a job that you have to throw out BMW right in the middle of me speaking to someone. Your curses, hexes, and spells are broken. These contracts are broken. I will survive. I have survived. I will thrive, and I will achieve every good thing that I'm meant to achieve. And when the truth is told about this, and it will be, and it's already being exposed, I will be highly honored. I will have compassion from people concerning all that I had to endure. Like I said, my purpose is huge. It's huge. And when I'm in that huge place, somebody that's worried about being shunned or rejected due to the lies and the false narrative and the false agenda that other people spun on me, well, that's backfiring too. It all backfires. So if you have such an issue with somebody getting a job or being accepted that you have to throw out that kind of negative energy, creepy stalker, monitoring spirit, whoever and all of you, then the kind of energy you're putting out into the universe is only going to backfire on you tremendously. It's only going to cause a severe amount of loss for you. The gig is up with this thing. It's dumb. It's over. It's done. It's old. I will be recompensed for what was stolen from me, and I will have restitution for what was stolen from me, and for all I've had to endure in the process. People like me. I'm sorry you got a problem with that. I've got a great vibe. I've got a great energy. I'm kind to other people. I accept other people. That's who I am. Deal with it. You are you. I am me. Let's separate this. You need to get on with your life and find yourself. You need to be forced to take a time out due to the massive amount of crimes that you've committed. Each and every one that has colluded to get rid of me. I'm a good person with good energy and people like me. And that's just all there is to it. And I will be taken care of. And I will be reinstated. And I will have recompense and restitution. Bottom line, period, point blank. Deal with it. And it's actually going to work for my benefit, because it's starting to be exposed and the truth is coming out, and people will have great compassion, which is only going to elevate me even further. And I'm not doing it for clout or recognition or a popularity contest. I'm doing it because quite simply, I was given certain gifts, skills, and talents for my use. And I'm not going to be the one at the end of my life with my head in the dirt saying I got stepped all over by enemies, so I wasn't able to use them. I will be using each and every skill, talent, and ability that I was gifted for, to this person, to this avatar, to this being, for a specific reason, not for somebody else to benefit off of. That is materialistic and self-absorbed. No, this was all for a better plan, a better purpose, a higher purpose, just as my divine connection is for a higher purpose, a higher plan. And we're not our family's pawns, and he has been put through enough, and he deserves to have love. He deserves to have true love, the right kind of love, the love that's going to make him happy, and to be loved for who he is, as do I. And we've been through a lot. I can't even begin to imagine what he's been through. But we have been through a lot, and we have been through enough. And it is time for us to actually have happiness and enjoy life. Have every good thing that we deserve that other people get to have. I deserve to have a nice house. I deserve to have a good relationship. I deserve to have stability. I deserve to have a good job. I deserve to be using my skills, abilities, and talents. Singing is my favorite. I'm actually a good singer. I've got a good voice, and I can write. And when my gifts and skills and talents are actually invested into, and I even get the smallest, most minimal time to develop them, they're going to explode and be out of this world. I'm smart. I can speak. I'm an inventor, an engineer. I come up with concepts for alternative building and solutions for things. I've worked with children. I've got a kind, compassionate heart. I am extremely good at cooking. I am athletic, and whatever I put time and energy into, I do well at. I don't want to list them all off from somebody that's really curious as for me to list my 10 grips. But I promise you, I have them. When I was growing up and in high school, I was awarded and acknowledged and recognized. I got awards from the time I was in preschool, all kinds of awards, beautiful awards. And then I was listed with awards from athletics to intelligence to art. Yeah, that's one I forgot to mention, but that's a known. I am an extremely original, proficient, and amazing designer. Things that I've thought of 10 years ago are all over the place now. I don't deserve to suffer. I don't deserve to lose my life, a good life, to criminal activity and criminal intent. Yeah, I'm super solid, actually. And those that actually know the truth of all of this and actually know what I've been through know it. And so all these attacks of the enemy and all of these plans, they will backfire. Because I've been put through a lot unjustly. Most people wouldn't survive. Most people in the program I was put into haven't survived. Most people with the condition, the diagnosis, which is highly covered up and highly lied about, are not here anymore. It's about an 85% chance of people taking themselves out. And that's not anything I'm ever going to do. Because I'll fight to the end. Because that's who I am. I'm a super strong super soldier. And I will fight for the weak too. And I'm so sorry that you all that have stolen from me have a problem with that being who I really am. A very stable person who actually people, when they do know what I've been through, are amazed at my emotional, intellectual, and mental fortitude. They're absolutely amazed. I can't even begin to tell you all the people that, actually know what's up, actually understand what I've been through, having said to me, wow, I couldn't have even went through a portion of what you've been through and be all right. There are a few people that get it. Like I've said and keep saying, 1%. So somebody just needs to butt out of my life and leave me alone already. And I just need my recompense and restitution and justice. And I just need fought for. And I just need my platform to thrive. Oh yeah, I've got a really good nose too. And I come from the ancestry of the original house, very first Cologne house in Cologne, Germany. I'm a nerd and I'm good at that. I've heard I'm the most consistently mediocrely, how do you say that word? Funny person. I'm witty. I'm charming. But I'm honest and I'm upright. And that's probably the most important quality. I'm loyal to a T, a little bit too loyal. It's been my downfall. So any and all programs out there meant to weaponize others against me, you are completely broken, completely shattered. Any false contracts, you are done. You are cut off. You are broken. You are burned. I've had a really tough life and it's been a really tough 50 years. So now it's time for exactly the opposite to happen. It's time for Miss Sally Ann from Montana to shine, and I will. And I'm really sorry that there are a few individuals that have a problem with it. It is time to tell the truth. It's time to tell the truth about things. You sweep things under the rug, and then you even go further than that. And you bring out a whole lot of illegal activity against a person to continue to cover up your mistakes. It only makes it worse. You can't dig your hole any deeper here. It's time for Sally to be released and allowed to do what she was meant to do with her life, which is change the world for the better. And I will. Only with the help of the Lord. Because without the Lord, I would not be here at all. And I praise him in the storm, but it's been nothing but storms. So I'm ready for a rainbow. And I'm not giving up till it happens. And I'm not giving up until justice happens. Until people are treated for their chronic illnesses. Guatemala did it. They gave preventative chemotherapy to over 300 million children, or it might have been 300 billion children in Guatemala, Nicaragua, and the surrounding countries. My life is worth it too. I am worth it too. You're not going to suppress me and keep me pushed down just so you can prove some point. I don't believe I'm any better than you. You're not any better than me. Period. Point blank. Bottom line.